I work two jobs. I teach high school. Anybody else? No? Just me doing God's good work? Okay. The youth are at risk. Here I come, me. To save the day, it's me. You better pray for your kids now, you know. I teach continuation school, actually. Yeah, so kids who got kicked out of their other high school. Yeah, I got that job very fast. Very available job. Yeah. And, you know, for my safety, they said they had to give me a list of the reasons why the kids got kicked out of their other high school, you know, before I started teaching. And most of the reasons, you know, were small, you know, like they talked back to the teachers too much, or they did too much, you know, not big deals. But then there was this one kid that I was kind of concerned about because it said that he threw a sharpened pencil at his teacher, yeah, and it hit her. And that's all they gave me, you know. That's all the information they gave me. I was like, I'd like to know a little more, you know. A little more, you know, like what's his trigger, you know. What set him over the edge, you know. What happened to the teacher, you know? Or do I have a stone cold murderer, you know, named Jeffrey in my class now? You know what I mean? So naturally, I was really scared to go in my first day of class, you know? I felt like Michelle Pfeiffer in Dangerous Minds, you know? I was like, okay, I'm gonna relate to these kids. I'm gonna relate to these youth at risk, you know? I suddenly like turned like not myself, and I came in and I was like, what's up, kids? All right, okay, you can call me Teach. Cause I'm fun. Cause I'm fun. Okay, I flipped my chair around, you know, set. And I was like, all right. Who here likes hip hop? Huh? Who likes hip hop? Anyone like rap? Okay, give me a beat. Come on. No one? Okay, I'll give myself a beat. Okay. I'm cool, you're cool, and we're all in school. Okay. All right. Oh my God, wow. See, I told you I was fun. I'm relatable. I'm likable. I turned into a stiff white lady, you know. I was like, come on, you could do it. Let's go around, you know. Talk to each other, you know. Say something about yourself, like what upsets you, you know. I would really like to know, you know. Write this down so I could see who takes out a pencil, you know. I want to inspire these kids, you know. I want to inspire these kids, but it's hard because I teach cinema, you know. I teach cinema, which means I show them movies and we talk about it, you know. So I'm like a permanent sub, you know. But I put a lot of work into my lectures because I do want to make a difference, you know. I want to inspire them. And there was this one kid that I did inspire. He came up to me after class one day, and he was like, yo, Teach. I was like, good, yes, that's me. Yeah, and he was like, you know, I could tell you put a lot of work in your lectures. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah, you've inspired me. I want to be in the industry. And I was like, really? Wow. And he was like, yeah, I want to be a background actor. That's what I want to do right now. And I was like, oh, really? And he was like, yeah, because you're right, you know? You're right. The background actor does make the movie sometimes, you know? The background actor does make the scene, you know? And I was like, oh, well, you know, not really. Maybe I meant like they fill up the scene. I don't know, but like, you know, a lot of things make a movie, right? Like the directing, you know, the cinematography, the production design, you know, the main actor, you know. It's rare that anyone ever watches a movie and they're like, oh my God, who is that guy? Who is that guy walking in the back? Oh my God, no, really, who was he? I couldn't see his face, you know? Like no one, No one ever does that. I feel like I pushed him the wrong direction, you know? I feel he was like, I don't want to be a waiter or something stupid like that, you know, while I put myself through school. I don't want to be a waiter. I want to do background acting. Waiting is stupid. It's a loser job. And I'm like, actually, that's harder, right? Because to be a waiter, you have to have listening skills. You have to have social skills, right? You have to hold things with both hands, you know? Which puts you in this position of, you know, questioning life, you know? And like, it's important to question life sometimes, is what I'm saying, you know? And so I have this kid who's, you know, inspired to be a background actor. I have this kid who I'm still scared of, you know, because he threw a pencil at his teacher, old teacher. And I have this other kid who goes by Speed Stick. Him I'm scared of, really scared of, because, you know, like Speed Stick, wow, like, is that a prison? You know what I mean? Like, but I wanted to connect with him, you know, so I was like, you know, maybe he was on the track team, maybe he's a fast runner, Speed Stick, you know, maybe that's how he got his nickname. I don't know, so I was like, hey, why do they call you Speed Stick, you know? And he got really defensive, and he was like, 'cause I wear Speed Stick, duh. And I was like, oh, of course, you know, like I wasn't aware, you know, that kids got, you know, so creative with their nicknames these days. But I didn't want to lose him. I didn't want to lose him there. So I was like, hey, my fiance wears Speed Stick too. And he was like, oh yeah? Well, what do they call him? And I was like, Ryan? He was like, oh, yeah. Birth name? Birth name? I was like, yeah, I guess, yeah, birth name. No, because Speed Stick was taken. Oh my God, I can't win with these kids, you know what I mean? Sometimes, fuckers, these three sometimes I just want to be like, anyone have a pencil? I'll just stab myself, you know? All of you.